Imagine this. You get called to jury duty, you end up on a murder trial. You sit on a hard wooden chair in a hot courtroom, day in and day out, listening to non-ending talk, seeing non-ending evidence. You haven't heard your own name in days. You're just a juror number. 6 days later, it's late afternoon, you're hot and tired, and they finally send you to the jury room. You now have the responsibility of determining the fate of this 19-year-old kid, a trained knife fighter who's been accused of stabbing and killing his father. You enter the cramped jury room. You sit down in yet another hard wooden chair. Ominous pictures of judges lurk on the wall behind you. You hear the electric buzz of cicadas outside. It's hot, but not as hot as that electric chair, which is the fate of the young man if you all decide he's guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But what is reasonable doubt? The guard locks the door. You hear the jangle of keys. The juror next to you is chomping gum. The juror on the other side is driving you crazy by repeatedly banging his pencil on the table. You can take that for a little while longer, right? I mean, after all, this should get over with quickly and you can all go home. Good thing, because you got tickets to West Side Story. You got a kid at home with the mumps and you might lose your job at the advertising agency if you don't get back soon. But it's an open and shut case. I mean, come on, he's a Puerto Rican kid. You know what they're like, right? They're all the same. And we all know that slums are breeding grounds for criminals, right? We can't just let another murderer loose on the streets. But wait, what if he didn't do it? I mean, the defense attorneys were lousy. The kid's just another number to them. Case number whatever. But there is the fact that this kid does have a criminal record. He's also been beat on the head every day of his life. And then there's a little problem with the witnesses. They're fallible human beings. So let me ask you this. If there's a chance that this young man, a product of the slums, could possibly be innocent, could you in good conscience send him to his death? Did I mention that it's hot?
The jury will retire.